The leader of the opposition has urged the authorities in this country to take the ongoing bomb terror attacks seriously. According to him, the people who speak and update the nation on the terror attacks should be categorically clear and identified, not just anyone. He revealed this while addressing the press at the Parliament of Uganda.
We would like to advise security and government to avoid using the resurgence of terror as an opportunity to settle political scores, whereas terrorism breeds desperation. It's not the space of government to act desperately. When citizens are scared out of their wits, the government has a duty to continue giving the public assurance that they are in charge. When we hear stories of accusations without proper investigation, including outpost accusations against political groupings, our understanding is that the government would have elected not to investigate.
Mathias Mpuuga urged the public to be cognizant of their surroundings and also collaborate with the authorities so that the vice can be dealt with.
We saw a story of a young lady, a young woman, claiming that he saw somebody, possibly with a bomb, adorned in people power t-shirts. That kind of conduct is very dangerous to the public. Some of us who have been here for some time, we know how the Ugandan state works. The public should desist from being used by the state in ignorance, by exploiting their gullibility, but only cooperate where they actually have information. We encourage the public to cooperate where they have information, so that the population is properly protected.
He also called upon President Museveni to address the nation on the achievements of the security in this nation in connection with the address he made last year on the security of the nation.
To demand of him to come and offer a report card, a scorecard, as to how those measures he so proposed have so far moved, because the funds were voted for those measures, because it was followed, those measures were followed with a request in the budget to fund for that security. So we were asking of him, we were demanding of him to come and offer the country scorecard of how these measures have worked. Well, actually, the funds voted for that security, for security measures, was used for other activities. So we need a report.
In regard to two opposition members of parliament who were arrested, that's Honorable Ssewanyana and Ssegirinya, not being granted bail, Mpuuga urged the judiciary to exercise its independence and not receive commands from any source besides the constitution,
in denying them bail. But I will say this with immense respect and humility to the judiciary, that as long as bail is still provided for in the constitution and our statutory books, we ask of the judiciary to exercise their judicial power in conformity with the laws of the land.
In the same line, National Unity Platform has instructed their lawyers in regard to the health situation of their colleagues and also called for justice to prevail.
Are within the realm of returning to court to further ask that these members can get bail. They are within the legal space. We are trying to look at options. Probably this address is not exhaustive enough, because for you to return to court, you look at options. We are still studying those options. And what we asked the legal team is to consider all possible legal options that the law provides for. That's what we undertook to do, and I'm very sure in the next 24 hours, we shall come out with the next course and cause of action.
This story has been compiled by Issa Chigongo for Channel 44 Prime News.